What's going on YouTube? This your boy I am Core back with another tutorial. So for this tutorial I'm going to show you how to export your stems, and I'm using Pro Tools 12 right now. So pretty much what stems are is just like what I'm using this feature for is like I got beats, so I want to export the track outs, which is the stems. I want to export those so I can upload, a folder, a zip file into my Dropbox and add the link to my flash store. So first thing I'm gonna do, all right, I'm gonna select the instruments that I want to, export the stems for. So I'm gonna select up to here, hold shift, click down here, and these two pads I got going to a pad aux track. But then these two keys I got going to a keys aux track. I don't want to do these pads individually. I can just select the auxiliary track and it's going to give me what I had on there. What I had going through here. So I'm going to do my leads. I got these two leads going to this lead aux. Then I got this lead that's not going in there. Then I also include in my track outs, I include the melodic instruments and the drums by themselves as a 2-track. So I give y'all a little sneak. Well, you know what I can do? Let's do this. So, like I said, Pro Tools 12 has a new feature called Commit Tracks. So when I hold Shift Option and press C, it popped up on my other window. You get this pop-up window. And it's asking me, do I want to consolidate the clips? Yes, I want to consolidate the clips. I want to commit the selected tracks, the ones I selected. Do I want to render the automation volume and mute pan? No. And the reason why, because some people, when they buy the exclusives, they want their engineer to be able to do what they want to do. Now, what I do with my track outs, I have it, when I commit, it commits also the EQ and whatever compression I had added to that kick. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to have to go through and remix the whole thing. That's just the people I've been dealing with. So also it's asking, do I want to copy the sends or the group assignments? No, I don't need to copy that. Because what it does is once I commit it, the new tracks that it creates is going to have those sends or group assignments going to the tracks that these are going to, and I don't need that. So it's asking me, do I want to insert after last selected tracks? Yes, I do. So it's going to come after this lead right here. So the source tracks, what do I want to do? You have the choice to either hide and make all the rest of the tracks, inactive, or I can make them all just inactive without hiding it, or I could delete them, or I could do nothing. I'm choosing to do nothing. And I want to do this offline. If I uncheck offline, it's just going to play through the whole thing. So let's hit OK. Let it do its thing. Okay, so our tracks have been committed. So as you can see, it put my committed tracks right after that last lead. So I'm gonna click on this first one. You see it has .cm. It's gonna have that for all of them. Scroll down to the lead. And I'm gonna drag this up under my tags. All right. So now select this and the last one. Hold shift and click it. I'm holding shift and option, clicking in here and dragging up so I can make them a little smaller. All right. So these right here. What I'm gonna do with these. Make those smaller. So these are my committed tracks. Everything right here. So what I want to do, I want to command bracket, and you see where I got my endpoint at. I'm just going to click and drag and delete all this extraness. And you see, what you don't want to do is when you send your stems, you want these to go from the start to the end point. You see how the region just stopped there and here? You don't want to have no space, especially in the beginning. I say, if you sent this to somebody like this, if you exported this right now, they would have to try to drag it into place where it would be at in the song itself. So you don't want that to happen. You want to make sure your region is from the start to the end of your song. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on the end of here and drag, and I'm going to hit Shift Option 3. So let's go consolidate clips from the beginning to the end of the regions. If it's any other tutorials y'all want to see, just let me know. As I keep staying in the rest of the videos. I know a couple people hit me up on Instagram. I got those tutorials to do as well. All right, pay attention right here. Come on, finish rendering now. That thing had all kind of fun. Hurry up, Pro Tools. All right, so there we go. So these are my tracks that I want to export. So what I'm gonna do for right now, so I don't get y'all confused, I'm gonna hide these. I'm gonna make these inactive as well, just so we can only deal with these. So I'm gonna go to my mix window, right here in Command Equal, and as you can see, it gave me my stems without the effects on it, but they're already printed. So it's pretty much printing the effects on it. Not the reverbs and other delays, just the EQ and compressor and compression or whatever. So now I'm just gonna change these outputs. I'm gonna hold Shift and Option, click here. I'm gonna output these to here, to my built-in output. And play it. So there we go. So now I'm gonna mute these. To get the stems into your folder, what you want to do is select all these. So you can click on the first one, hold Shift, and hit semicolon. There we go. So all my tracks have been selected. So I'm gonna go click on this little arrow right here. And go to my little clips bin. So you see the ones that I selected, they're highlighted over here. So now I can right click, export clips as files. I get this window. I'm gonna do wave and a lead, prompted for each duplicate. I won't do that. I'm gonna choose the directory. So let's go pull up. It should pull up my desktop. Well, it didn't. So I'm gonna click on desktop over here, and then I'm gonna go to where we at? Applying pressure right here. Let me change this to name. Go to bounce files. I'm gonna create new folder. I'm gonna name the folder whatever the name of the beat is. So apply pressure. And I like to put the BPM. So the BPM is 125. 125 BPM. Hit create. It creates my folder. Then I click on open. And now I click on export. So I get this window right here. So now it's exporting my stems to the folder. And then the next thing I do is zip it and upload it to Dropbox. So I guess I might well show y'all how to zip the folders on the Mac. I don't know if some of y'all know how to do it, so I might well just go ahead through the whole process. Alright. Just about finished. I try to be organized as can be. That's the main thing, is like being organized and make stuff easier for yourself and everybody else. Alright. Alright, cool. So now, get out of here. Here's my folder. Bounce files. Apply pressure. And you see I got my stems in here. So what I do, I hate when I do this. I'm gonna right click on here. Go to compress. So you see it's already creating the folder and it's compressing right now. So when it's done, like I said, I pretty much take the zip folder and drag it into my Dropbox account, and then, or my Dropbox folder that's on my desktop, and then I just go and right click on it and do copy link. I think that's what shows up. So when you right click on the link, on the folder from the Dropbox or anything that's in your Dropbox, when you right click on it, it'll give you the option to copy the link. So I copy the link, put it in my Flash store. You know, it has like a little section for you to put a downloadable link for your exclusives if somebody purchases it. So for the stems, like I said, I do this for the beats. Other reasons you may want to send stems to somebody is if you want somebody to mix, mix a beat or a song, you want to send them the stems. If you want somebody to mix it, you send it to them with no plugins on it. So the way I did it with the commit feature, I would disable the plugins on those tracks and then do commit. Because obviously if you want somebody to mix, you don't want to send them something that's already got EQs, compressors, reverbs, and all that stuff going on. Now I would send them a MP3, of what you had in mind, so you can give them some sort of idea of what you like, a reference of how you wanted it to sound. So Yep, that's pretty much it. So I got my zip file right here, and all I would do is just pretty much click on my Dropbox, and then go to what my thing? I had to find it. Okay, click on the folder. Boom. Got this in here. Okay. Then I drag this. I drag this in here. Drag and drop. Let it do its thing. And I just walk away. So that's pretty much it. Hope that helps some of y'all out. If it's any other tutorials that y'all want to see, please let me know. Hit me up. Either you can leave a message in the comments or you can hit me up on Instagram. Like I'm always on there. Cause I got like a huge following on there that I'm trying to get to YouTube right now. So until then, I appreciate the support and I'll see y'all on the next one.